Hello, everyone. Welcome to Destination Tbilisi. Our first look at the songs for this year's Junior Eurovision Song Contest. Joining me, Richard, to go around the room is James,
Hi everyone.
Sarah,
Hi everyone.
Bogdan,
Hi everyone.
and lastly, John and our little friend Staggy there.
Hi folks.
There he is. Right, so tonight we're looking at five songs, and the countries all debuted in 2003. We're looking at Croatia, Cyprus, North Macedonia, and Poland. So, kicking us off tonight is James of Croatia. Marino will be singing now. Correct me if I'm wrong, James, and everybody else when it gets to your songs. Snowy,
Snothy. That
Snowy, and
I got you.
they could be Croatia's second winner after their first win in 2003. James, so to you.
Oh, well, what can I say about Marino? He's got a solid voice. I'll give him that. He's a very competent vocalist, which is nice. I know he did quite well on The Voice Kids Croatia. Um, the song itself, Snowy, which means dreams, it's very slow, very melodic. It's the kind of thing you expect to build into a big crescendo at the end, and it doesn't quite do that, which is a bit confusing. I think staging is really going to be important here because I think with a song like this, it is a bit of a plodder. You sort of need another hook to get people's attention. Um, I think also one thing, I think because he's quite young, he hasn't quite developed that sort of stage presence yet. Watching the music video, there's sort of a lot of singing past the camera, which I mean, we see adults doing at Eurovision as well. But I think that little bit of connection would really help sell the song. So first of all, welcome back, Croatia. Nice to see you back in Junior Eurovision. Will this bring their second win? I'm not sure, but again, coming back to the contest, we all have to start somewhere and sort of pick up. It's been quite a while since we've seen Croatia, so yeah, good to have them back.
Thank you, James. And like we always do, we're not going to rank these youngsters because we don't want to put pressure on them. So next up is Cyprus, who are going to be represented by Rafaela and Christos, and they'll be performing away, and they've not won the Junior Eurovision Song Contest yet. Over to John.
Yeah, thanks, Rich. Yeah, a nice, easy song title to pronounce there, Away. It's in Greek and English, mainly Greek. There's just a scattering of English going off there. Interesting duets. The voices do sort of work well together. Um, but it sort of takes a while to get going, really. And then when you think it does get going, it goes in another direction just for a short while before it goes back to where you think it was going to go. It's sort of it's a bit like Remember Mondays, who did what they did, and I don't know. I've listened to some of the other junior songs. I'm afraid I think there are actually better ones in it. Um, it yeah, it's just that it seems a little bit disjointed to me. But it's also quite got a bit of a Disney song going, and it's not the only one of these songs that has. Um, so much as I wish him well, and much as we'd love to see a Cypriot win, I'm sorry, I don't think it's going to come with this. Sorry.
Thank you, John. Next up, we're off to North Macedonia, and Neela is representing them with Miracle. So we're back over to James. Will it be their first win?
Back over to your Balkan correspondent, James. I mean, I would love for North Macedonia to win anything Eurovision related, because I mean, 2 weeks in Skopje would be completely unhinged in the most brilliant way imaginable. Um, the opposite of what I was saying about Marino, Nella connects very well with the camera, and she's got a real gift for selling a song. If you watch the music video, she's performing right down the camera, she's emoting, selling that song, which I think will really, really help sell the message of it. I like the backing vocals. It's sort of quite new agey. It's sort of that little bit of chanting and echoey. I quite like that. I think that's a nice, solid hook. She performs it really well. She connects really well. I think again, staging will be quite key here. But I think the fact that she can sing and perform as well, I think will definitely put her in good stead. My major concern with this song is that yes, she's a strong performer, but as a song in a competitive setting, it's a little safe. It's, sort of, as I said, ballady, quite new agey. I think if an audience is looking for something to grab them and be sort of really in your face and dynamic, this doesn't quite do that. I think juries will reward the fact that she can sing. And I think staging again is going to play a big factor here. Not sure it's going to bring North Macedonia their first win, but I think it will do them better than usually happens because let's face it, North Macedonia are criminally underrated at both Eurovision and Junior Eurovision. So we're hoping they're going to do much better going forward.
Thank you, James. Next up, we move on to Poland, who've won the contest twice so far. Mariana is representing them this year with Brightest Light. Bogdan, it's over to you.
Thank you, Richard. Well, I love Poland because they always want to win. That's how I get the impression. Like, we're taking this contest seriously, and this year is no exception. Mariana has a very beautiful voice, powerful. The song is a heartfelt ballad, and you just enjoy watching it. It has all the ingredients that you would like to see at Eurovision: good voice, good presence on the stage, and the key change, and a powerful song with a message. I love all of that. However, as James said, in this competition, there are a couple of songs that kind of seem to use the same ingredients and the same recipe. So I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough to push it through to the top spot. And it will all depend on the staging. So let's see how we'll do on the night.
Thank you, Bogdan. And finally, for this show, we're going to Spain, who've won the contest once back in 2004. This year, Gonzalo is representing them with, pardon the pronunciation, Iraz Unavez.
Nuvets,
Yeah,
yeah.
thank you. And it's over to Sarah.
Right, okay, so Spain. So I haven't seen a live performance of this, so I'm going completely off the promotional video. So basically, what I liked about this was actually the lyrics were actually subtitled in English, so that was made it quite easy for me to understand what the song was about. And it's basically Gonzalo saying, telling us all to get off the internet, look at all the traditional stories and books that most of us would have read. Those of us from certainly from my generation would have read, yeah, sort of years ago. Um, what he's basically saying is that it allows some escapism from the world that we're living in now, you know, and to this sort of nice little fantasy land, if only. Okay. What I like about it is it's sung not only in Spanish, but there's some English in, and there's also a little bit of French thrown in as well. So that's always a good vote grabber. I think sort of the video is very, very impressive. Now, whether he can bring that onto the stage, that's going to be really interesting. Spain sort of generally sort of know how to do junior Eurovision, so I can't wait to see what they've got in store.
Thank you, Sarah. Well, that's our roundup for show one of Destination Tbilisi. Do you agree with us? Don't you agree with us? You can let us know on Facebook, Blue Sky, X, YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok. But from all of us, we'll see you soon. Bye.